Hey girl, welcome back for another video. I hope you all are having an amazing Saturday. So girl, the people are saying that Megan Thee Stallion is throwing shade at JT. So apparently Megan had added her song Realer to her set list for the first time during this tour. And she has a line in there that says free JT, but she decided to skip that whilst performing. Girl, so that was shady. Megan Thee Stallion skipping free JT and immediately going back to rapping is actually funny. Now, I have seen people say, well, JT isn't locked up anymore, so that's why she hasn't been saying free JT. But it's like, no, because Megan has performed this song after JT got out of prison, okay? And she still said free JT. But I don't blame Megan for being shady because JT was shady to her first. Let's pull up the history. So I'm guessing everyone forgot that JT purposely did not turn in her verse to Megan to be on Megan's album so that she can turn in her verse for the Super Freaky Girl remix. So I believe all of this started because the City Girls were originally supposed to be on WAP, but Cardi felt like their voices didn't go well with the song, so she chose Megan instead. But Cardi said she had another song for the City Girls, but JT didn't turn in her verse for Megan's album because she did the song with Nicki Minaj instead, which people felt like she was doing that to be shady since her and Young Miami were taken off of WAP. So let's take a trip down memory lane when Megan Thee Stallion went on Carisha Please, her podcast, and she was discussing JT not turning in her verse.
But you know who ain't turning in their verse that quick and she was supposed to be on the album?
Who?
JT.
Why?
I don't know. Ask her.
Okay, I'm gonna ask her. So can we get like a spoiler alert? Like, can you tell us one person? Because I'm like,
Okay, so you guys just heard what Megan said, so clearly she was confused as to why JT did not turn in her verse. Okay, now here's a receipt of some interaction that was going on in the comments of a blog, and JT decided to respond. So the girl says she know exactly why people mad at her. Now she want to act clueless. Let me laugh, child. And somebody said, why? And somebody else said, why people mad? And the girl says, because she turned in a verse for Nicki, but didn't turn one in to Megan. So that's why people mad. They think she switched sides and is kissing ass. So JT responds and says, why? Who gives a fuck though? That's Nicki Minaj. I ain't passing up, cry in the car. So girl, JT said what she said. She felt how she felt. She felt like, Nicki Minaj was a better opportunity for her than Megan Thee Stallion. So getting her verse to Nicki was more important, which I mean, she is not wrong. Nicki is a bigger artist than Megan, but I feel like she still could have, given Megan a verse as well if Megan was waiting on her to send a verse over. So it does feel like she was just like, okay, well, Nicki and Meg don't like each other, so I'm going to roll with Nicki. I'm going to give her my verse, but Meg, girl, you're still not going to get a verse, even though I don't have nothing to do with y'all beef. So yeah, girl, ever since then, it's just been sour between them. So that's why I said when Megan skipped that line saying free JT, it's like, girl, oh well, JT back then, when she didn't want to give Megan a verse and she wanted to hop over to Nicki's side, she was, basically like, fuck Megan. So Megan was like, fuck that hoe too. I'm not going to be screaming that line in my song. Oh well. And side note, girl, it is so weird how these grown women act like they're in high school and have to pick sides and can't be friends with other girls because their fave does not like them. And that goes for both sides. And speaking of Nicki, girl, Nicki shut down those divorce rumors by posting a TikTok of her and her husband and their child looking happy, getting on the plane and everything like that, because she's seen the internet speculating because of her little rant that she was talking about on her tour. And it seems like she was talking about her man and also, that concerning Instagram live that she posted. So girl, Nicki was like, not so fast, mind your business. Yes, Nicki, you better clock us, okay? Nicki said, everything is good and great in the petty household. But yeah, girl, that's really all I have for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments about what we discussed today, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.